Hi friends, Sky Goddess here. Duck and I are busy getting ready for our third section hike on the Appalachian Trail. We're so excited that the trip is actually going to happen. With everything that's going on in the world, we didn't know if it would, but we're going to go. Everything's lined up. Duck's got all the logistics worked out and we're excited. I've got my pack completely packed, just like I would if I were going to step on the trail tomorrow. I get a lot of questions from my friends and from family about exactly what we take on the trail and how do we do things, and mostly it's about the foods I eat and how do we cook. A lot of questions about sleeping arrangements and what do we sleep on, stuff like that. So I thought it would be really fun to do a video series about what's in my pack. So this pack, I just packed it up. It weighs 21 pounds, which I'm really happy with. I want to keep it well under 25, and that's even with the water. And water's heavy, so I'm going to be much more adventurous about how much water I choose to carry. We're going to try to really be aware of where water sources are on the trail, so we don't have to carry so much water if it's not necessary. So that'll cut down the weight a little bit. But I thought today I would start by unpacking my pack one item at a time, and I'll tell you what it is and talk just a little bit about it. We'll break this up into as many series as necessary, so you won't have to sit through a long drawn out video. We'll break it up. But I'm gonna open my pack, and the things that I keep on top are my food bag. So that's what we'll pull out first. And this is a Z-Pack's Arc Blast, by the way, backpack. For those of you who are hikers. And I put a pack liner in my pack to keep everything safe from the rain. This is a trash compactor bag. They work really well. So the first thing out is my food bag. This is my food bag. I'd say it weighs maybe 4 pounds, 5 pounds, something like that. So it's a large portion of the weight in my pack. This is a really fancy food bag. This is brand new. Duck got me this. My last food bag was chewed by some critter one night while it was hanging in a tree. These bags you're supposed to keep all your food in these, and they have to be tied up a certain way in a tree at night when you're finished with them. Anything that has a smell, even your like toothpaste and other things that you might use, anything that has a scent has to go in here and has to be hung from a tree. So it hangs from that. And that's Duck's job. He hangs the food bags. But let's open this up and we'll talk about what's in here. So as an extra precaution, we put everything in a second bag, and this is supposed to be a bag that is scent proof for the animals out on the trail. They're not supposed to be able to smell whatever's in here, so I don't know if it's effective, but we do it anyway. So I bagged up all of our food into categories. This is a snack bag. So all my snacks for the first segment of the trail are in there. This is lunch. This is breakfast. This is dinner. This is a koozie for meals, but I'll talk about this with the next thing that comes out of the pack. So we'll wait on that one. And this is just a bag for trash. So let's talk about breakfast. In the past 2 years, I labeled the bags in a different way, and I decided that it just does not work for me. I had labeled them day 1, day 2, day 3, so on, and I would put all my food that I needed for that particular day in one bag. And I found that I was digging through other bags, shuffling stuff around because maybe on day one it came dinner time and I didn't want what I had in that bag on day one. So I would root through my other bags and I was always messing stuff up, and it was a mess. So now I can just pick whatever breakfast I want from here. Let me just show you a few things that we like. Oh yeah. Okay, so coffee, so important. Our favorite coffee that we found so far is Trader Joe's. Of course, it's instant. We boil the water and then we pour this into our little cup that we have, and we pour the boiling water in. This is Trader Joe's instant coffee. It's already got the cream and sugar in it, so it just makes it really simple. I like to have 2 cups every morning, so I have a lot of these in here. I have Carnation Instant Breakfast, the high protein kind, just in case I want to add this to my coffee, just to give it some extra calories and extra protein. This is my favorite. Okay, this doesn't look like much, but these are cheesy grits. And all we do is add boiling water. We eat right from the bag. We eat always right from the bag. And I will add bacon to this. This is the boar's head bacon that you can buy in the deli section of the grocery store, and it doesn't need to be refrigerated. I keep it sealed up until we're going to use it, and once I open it, Duck and I usually will share 1 pack because he will have these in his food bag as well. So we'll decide who's going to open their bacon, and then we'll share the bacon that's in here. So I mix my bacon in with my cheesy grits, and that's like my favorite breakfast. We also have oatmeal. I got kind of burned out with oatmeal on the first year's section hike. I had it almost every day. It's still really good. I still will eat it. This one has banana, cherry, nuts, stuff like that. We'll pour the hot water and then let it sit for a little bit, and tastes pretty yummy. It's nice and filling. What else do I have? Oh, this is just plain cereal. And a quick, easy breakfast is a cereal of your choice. Add some dried fruit and nuts and some powdered milk, and then all you do is pour cold water in, swish it around a little, and eat it right out of the bag. It's very quick, very good. So those are the breakfast items that we like. Lunch is a challenge for me. I tried having some fancier lunches. Most of the time we ended up just liking the peanut butter and jelly on a tortilla. You can't bring bread because it tears up, it doesn't hold up very well. But tortillas hold up great. So anything you can put on a flat tortilla and wrap it up, it's wonderful. This is these packs of PBJ. So we love these. We squeeze them out on our tortilla, so I have a few of those. I tried tuna fish in these packs, but I didn't love it. This is chicken, barbecue chicken. So I'll wrap this in a tortilla. That'll be good. This is tuna. I thought it was chicken until I looked closer, but it's tuna. I don't know if I will like this, but I'm gonna bring 1 pack. It's bacon ranch. And what I can do to make it taste better is add some bacon on it. So, and wrap it in the tortilla. So that's another thing. And then I just have, to eat with all that, soft dried cantaloupe. So at least I have something that's maybe a little bit healthy. Dinner. This particular section, we only need 3 dinners. I think we're gonna be out on the trail maybe 5 or 6 days before we get our resupply box that we mail to ourselves. We go into Damascus, Virginia, I believe, to pick that up. So we have about 5 days to hike before we make it there to pick that up. So all of this food will get us through 5 days. There are 2 nights, I believe, where we are staying at a hostel, and we will eat either town food or something there at the hostel. So only 3 dinners actually on the trail. Usually I make all of our dinners, I dehydrate everything. I'm always so concerned about the nutrition aspect of all of this stuff. It's very challenging to keep it nutritious. And also what I had to realize is that you do need sodium and you do need lots of carbs when you're doing what we're doing. So We eat things that we never would eat in our normal day-to-day lives when we're out here, but I found a couple of companies that are very, very small companies that the companies are owned by hikers, so they know what it's like to be out there and to want good quality food, but not be able to find it. So this is called Packet Gourmet. We've heard from a few of our hiking friends that it's delicious. This is All American Works burger. So it's supposed to taste like a hamburger. So this is probably going to be what I eat on the first night that we're out there, just because I'm curious. Usually I would take it out of this packaging and I would put it in just a regular Ziploc to save weight and space, but I'm going to leave it in here just because this seems really sturdy, and I don't want it to get broken up too badly. And you can cook it right in here, so we will. This is something I made myself. I dehydrated. It's creamy garlic shells. It's got beef in it, green beans, onions, a freeze-dried cheese that I put in here, and we'll just add water. So that's pretty good. This is mac and cheese, and it's a freeze-dried cheese that I made and noodles that I dehydrated. I thought I would eat this with this pulled pork that I found. It's called meat shreds. It looks like it's only a couple of ingredients, so that's a good thing. And I thought that would be good with mac and cheese. Spicy sriracha pulled pork. Yum. So, and I usually throw wet wipes in there to clean my hands before dinner. So that's dinner. Snacks. This is crazy stuff for me. These are things that I would never eat, but we need these calories. So, just an example, almond M&Ms. I found this latte, vanilla something, caramel latte. Thought that would be a good pick-me-up one day. Little animal crackers. These are not that bad, actually, if you're looking for a snack with only a little sugar. They're not too bad. Oh, these are awesome. Sports beans. So I like these at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you still have a mountain to climb ahead of you and you're feeling like you're pretty run down, I love these. They give you a little boost of energy. They're awesome. Speaking of boost of energy, these are awesome. Snickers. Oh yeah. Lara bars. This is one of my favorites, Justin's hazelnut almond butter. Good stuff. You just tear it, squeeze it out. You can still keep hiking while you're eating. Don't miss a beat. Lots of nuts and seeds. Sunflower kernels. Starbucks hot cocoa. Cliff bars. I only put a couple of Cliff bars in here because the first year I ate so many peanut butter Cliff bars that I didn't even want to see a Cliff bar again. So I tried to mix it up a little more this year. But anyway, these snacks, I will start out the first day, and I already have some in my waist pack. I'll put some snacks in there and just eat things as we hike during the day whenever I feel hungry. So that's the food. I'll put all this back and we'll keep on, but that's the food that we take with us. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the things that we eat, and that's it for this segment. Check back with me again to see series 2 and what's in my pack. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks, friends.